So, who thinks that LG are going to take this map? Snakewater. 4 people. Okay, who thinks that Mixup are going to take this map?
Yes!
Mixup, you need more fans. What about the dude in the sombrero? Who's going to win? Eldar, fine. Okay, Beta, they love you more than me.
No. Mike, what do you think? Who's going to take it, mate? Oh, I see Mike's has come out of a Mix-up.
And Mike knows what he's talking about.
Who else can I see at the back? Hey, Bite. Hey, Bite. Hey,
Cheers,
Bite. Hey, Bite. He's too speaking. Hey, Bite, who's going to win this map? Mix-up or LG? Come on. Mix-up.
C2. The professionals are going with me.
It's fine. That's fine, man. You can go with them. We're still waiting for them to join the server. Skyride, would you get rid of the webcam images for us? Say goodbye to the camera, everyone. Bye. We'll see you soon. Right, and let's get rid of the camera on us because we are getting ready to go live here. So we do have all the players on the server. Arx, run us through the lineups really quickly before they get ready to rock and roll.
Press push to talk for me, please, when you speak.
So I have to use Arx like his headphones on. So right,
yeah.
So Tapley's actually filling in for someone. So we got Tapley.
What full? Okay, so we have Tapley from 9M, admin of the competition. We do have Ruwin, Platinum, Pure, Harbleu, and TLR. For LG, we do have Clockwork, Banny, Shade, and no, Enigma's on the other team. Hang on, this is confusing. We do have Tyrone, Mackey, Enigma's playing for Mixup, which means we are missing. I can't hear you. I'm wearing headphones.
We're missing Cyzer.
Cyzer, right.
Cyzer. Trigger Nation make it like, you know, the American accent. Cyzer. He's going to take his crits and go full out.
What, are we casting in an American accent?
No, we can't do the American accent like Eckstein can, so I'm not going to do it. Hey, Sal, do you like my American accent?
Yow.
Yow. Right. Okay, let's stop with American accent. This is VanillaTV. We're at i46 with Arx and Beta, bringing you the 5-in Gaming versus Mixup. This is the upper final. The winner of this will go to our grand final tomorrow evening at 5 p.m. Make sure you catch that one. Of course, Multiplay bringing you this great event, and Mad Catz powering the tournament, providing the sponsorship and the prize money. It's going to be Snakewater, this map first, and then Gully Wash, we said. And then
I believe so, yeah.
Badlands, and then Gully Wash the Decider, sorry. And they eliminated Gravel Pit and Granary. So obviously Granary not a popular choice across in the States.
I think that because they've eliminated Gravel Pit, they both kind of fancy their chances against each other in this. You tend to want to go with Gravel Pit if you're not sure and you want a bit of a lottery, but they're strong maps. We've seen them feature a lot in the tournament, and, well, we'll just have to see how this goes.
So just shout out to our Twitch TV viewers, roughly just over 3,000 viewers watching this stream. You are watching live from the i46 event, and we are ready to rock and roll here, and hopefully our American friends are joining the streams as well. This is what you made happen. This is what the community made happen. We have two, not one, but two teams here this weekend, and you'll be pleased to know that one of them will be featuring in the final.
So we'll just wait to get started. It hopefully shouldn't be too long. As I said, all the players are in the game now, so we're just waiting for them to ready up. And well,
so yeah, we said right. So we said this. What, Mixup? You said I said LG. Mixup. Okay. What are we gonna say about Badlands?
Badlands. Oh wow, I'd have to say Mixup again. It's that map. If you said Gully Wash, I'd be going with LG.
Fix the maps. Fix the maps. It says Granary at the top. So it's going to be Snakewater, Badlands, and then Gully Wash. And Granary and Gravel Pit were eliminated. I think we're ready to go, you know. I'm just looking at Arx's PC. Arx can see the comments. We do have quite a nice crowd here for a Saturday evening. Getting hot in here, though. Hey, really hot in here today. Blimey.
Don't encourage him. He will.
So shout out to our good team of casters today. We've had Admirable, Eckstein, Pledge, Salamancer, Arx, and of course myself, Beta. And of course, shout out to all of our technical guys as well. You have no idea what goes in the background here. We have like a full crew here this weekend, so shout out to them as well. So here we go. We are ready to start this match. One moment. It looked like they were going ready. Everyone decided to stop again. This is what I hate about this game sometimes. There's just so many delays. It's just,
spectator mode really does need a ready, like, massive letters that say 5, 4, 3.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
So, right. So, one more time. Who's the crowd for? LG or Mixup? Oh. Okay. All of you shout on, at the end of 3 who you want to win. So 3, 2, 1, go. So we got a lot of LG fans, Arx, you know.
I think it's just more clear of a word, like LG, 2 clear syllables. Mix-up's a bit like, nah.
Is this like an underdog thing again? Everyone likes the underdog? I like you're taking on the British role, actually. You always favour the underdog. That's fine, mate. You're still British. But no fighting, please. No fighting. Right, yeah. The stream is ready. They're asking if the stream is ready. I'm on Source TV, so it's irrelevant.
Just shout it.
Yeah, just shout it. The streamer is ready, guys. We are ready to rock and roll whenever you are. Okay, so we have our 60-second warning. The match has just gone live. I'm just waiting just for Tapley to disconnect. It's just HUD reload scheme there as well. So it is finally going to be waiting for it. Arx's heartbeat coming up through there. Just waiting a second. Which medic's going to get the most kills, Arx?
That was another ready
game
sound I heard.
Yeah, who's going to drop first, do you reckon?
What did you say?
Most kills from the medic, and who's going to drop first?
Most kills from the medic?
Yeah. Who's going to get the most bow kills?
Okay, top fragger in this game. Ooh, I am going with Ruwin. And who's going to drop first? That is going to be... You know what, Pure. I think Pure. He tries to hold on to the Ubers too long.
Okay, and and then so here we are. This is the i46 upper final between Leviathan Gaming and Mixup. Arx and Beta bringing it to you, and Arx is going to run you to middle.
Okay, so we do have the 2 demo men as usual arriving into middle first. Great sticky over towards Banny, getting rid of his overheal immediately. And so now we will see the soldiers make their way onto the point. Aggression has been started from Mackey. He's also got an aggressive scout off Cyzer, and actually Mixup playing reasonably defensive here. Counter jumping, in goes, who's that soldier? Harbleu, by the looks of it, very weak, having to fall back. Looks like LG are, well, very strong at the moment. They have lost Banny, however, but Ruwin and Harbleu are down for Mixup. Just have a look. Yeah, LG look like they are coming out on top in this middle. But
wow, LG coming out on top really strong there. Pure still alive, so that's the only consolation. He does have that Ubi ready to go. Clockwork already on the train as well. It's going to be interesting to see if they push straight away. But they seem to do it again like they said. They said mid is really, really good point for them.
Yeah. That is what they've said. Well, Mixup said that, not LG. So we'll have to see how they can respond with this. They are building a sentry gun over on the last point that kind of doesn't really cover too much, but I guess they've positioned it there for a reason. Anyway, we will see LG probably going to push in reasonably soon. In they come through that top right entrance, just following TLR at the moment as they push as well. They push in, but Mackey gets taken down almost immediately. And that push didn't really materialize into anything.
Yeah, Harbleu's trying to get behind here at the moment. We're following him. Oh, Clockwork shuts him down to help with Cyzer as well. So LG really locking in Mixup at the moment. This is early days. SG up in the back left corner. That's a level 3. Platinum sitting back left as well. Obviously just going back for some Mountain Ruin, actually moving that SG to cover more of the point as you would expect. But this game has gone relatively slow right now, Arx. They just like, oh, here we go. So they have Ubered in, Arx. They have Ubered in. Mackey running heavy as well. We did see this earlier. Counter Uber comes back as well. Harbleu's going to try and jump out of the spawn and try and get down that soldier. But Vani takes him down. He craters almost. And LG looking like they're coming on top, but they're not getting the frags, Arx. No one's going down at the moment. Platinum and Enigma finally go down, but is it too late? Vani's the most furthest forward player for LG. They're getting time on point. The rest of the LG team moving in, but they have lost players now. Tyrone going up high, gets taken down by TLR, and they've lost. That's a complete wipe for LG. What on earth happened there, Arx?
Right, okay, but we do still have 2 scouts that could potentially run round. Just have a look at Cyzer now. He's coming in. He's got a good angle on the medic, but he decides to shoot at the soldier and just retreat. Banny's also coming in, but they are going to have to fall out, and, well, it's not going to materialize into anything for that either. So LG still have that midpoint. Mackey does get taken down. Not having the best game so far for that guy, but Mixup are going to be pushing out with this 100% Uber charge. Just when and where from is yet to be determined. Soldier has come in with a scout. Harbleu, no, TLR, sorry, taking down Clockwork. And LG losing several players here. They've got the time on the point coming in, and, well, Mixup looking strong.
Yeah, good reply from Mixup after losing that first mid-battle. LG falling back very quickly, in fact, not wanting to contest it almost. They did lose one player, but he's now respawned. Pure with his Uber at 100%, and it looks like he has triggered it, so Uber has been popped, and LG have fallen all the way back out into the upper area of the point. And Pure trying his best to keep alive his players, but they're not getting the frags again. So we're going to see LG come back in a moment with their Uber Arx, and they might even block the train. They are. Soldier comes jumping in. It looks like, who was that soldier that came jumping in? It may have been Tyrone or someone that came jumping in. And Mix are losing players all over the shop here. Pure goes down as well. Platinum with the bowl. Platinum bowl versus Bat. And Platinum gets Clockwork. He does get taken down in the end by... well, Banny, but that's almost a complete wipe for Mixup. They're not very good at these pushes. Well, maybe this could be a little bit of nerves, but that's the second push they've had, and it's not really worked for them.
No, so now the back and forth game so far, we do have LG taking this midpoint and going to be capping that out with no contest from the classic Mixup. So Uber advantages here, LG with the Uber advantage. Mixup surely know that with the experience Pure as medic. And they are pushing through in force. Mixup will have to probably give up this point. Now, the question is, are they just going to continuously push forward? Looks like they have. They've had to pop the Uber, but are they going to be able to accomplish anything with this? Scout's pushing forward with his medic, but it looks like most of the Mixup team are out of there safely. Enigma coming down with a kill onto Clockwork. And I think LG sacrificing that Uber for that one capture point. Is that going to be worth it, considering Pure and TLR are making their way out now? Soldier is going to come behind them onto the medic. Pure getting juggled around at the moment, but, well, Tyrone, it was the soldier who was going for the aggression. He gets taken care of by TLR. And, well, now Mix have got their Uber. Well, TLR still focusing down onto the demo and medic. Medic missing that bow there. Banny gets taken down. Scout coming in. Uber has been popped by Mixup now. They're going to surely secure this point and take care of that scout first. So Cyzer, the Uber came off him. Cyzer took care of him. That's allowed Cyzer to get onto the train, you know. Harbleu's going to jump in and block him as he falls out. But Mixup looking a little bit more solid. And LG falling all the way back to their midpoint. And Shay doing a good job of getting out there, Arx. Does have a huge Uber advantage. So I expect them to walk onto this point. In fact, they're not even waiting for it this time. They're just going to just move in, see if they can intimidate them out of the point. Enigma from Mixup just floating around as well, taking out Mackey with his pistol. He's coming out onto the medic. Shay goes down. Huge loss for LG there. Enigma still dancing around one of the scouts of LG, and he's finally Cyzer's taken down. So LG, 5 players down very briefly. It's only Clockwork up at the moment, and I believe he's only just spawned. He's on mid. Takes care of KLR. Clockwork got huge, taking Pure as well with him. Well played by Clockwork. Exactly what they would have wanted. But this is the thing, Mixup still getting time on there. Soldier and, well, Soldier is jumping in of Tyrone. Other Soldier of Mackey is there. They died reasonably early. But let's see if Mixup can get this mid-fight. I don't think they are going to be able to come in, but they do have a scout of Ruwin. Death matching over onto the Medic. Not really hitting many of his shots at the moment. Shade very weak. Gets him with a pistol, though. So Medic down. Now Banny's going to get flanked by him as well. Meat shot into the back from Ruwin. And they are finally going to cap out this midpoint. After some great work by Ruwin.
Wipe Arx, that was an LG wipe again. Pure now back up and running with his Uber already at 50% and building fast. LG will be pushed to try and hold on to this last now. They do need to build fast. I'm just trying to find out if he may be thinking about running crits. He's not. He's gone normal Uber, so they will need someone to send someone out to see if they can get that Uber out of Mix. But right now, it is 22 minutes remaining. This is a rather long round for this map. 0-0 the score. This is the upper final between Mixup and Leviathan Gaming, being brought to you by VanillaTV's Arx and Beta, live all weekend here. And the winner of this will be going through to the grand final. As we see now, Pure has Ubered very, very early. I'm not sure if that was forced. Soldier comes in behind. He's going to have to stick with his demo to keep him alive. Multing a lot to keep a lot of the team alive. And Mackey running that heavy again. No, sorry, it wasn't Mackey running that heavy. It was Harbleu running heavy this time. In fact, Mackey switched to heavy. He went down. So LG losing quite a few players here. Cyzer switched to heavy. Harbleu versus, and his Uber comes in. Ooh. And that's going to save it for LG. Where is Enigma? Where is Enigma? He's miles away. He's not going to be able to do anything, Arx. And, well, another great defense by LG, and Mixup must be feeling a little bit more demoralized now because that's their third push onto that final, and that's the third time they failed.
Well, this is the thing. They it's been Mackey who's been running that heavy weapons guy for LG, pushing on to the last point, and Harbleu opting for the similar strategy. Harbleu's actually on Spy now, so he will be going in through this lower entrance, but a scout might have just seen him. I'm not sure. Clockwork was looking in that direction.
We're following him. See if he gets behind. Here's Harbleu on the Spy. Spots that SG gun. Was that an SG gun I saw there? Yes, it was an SG gun, and he's fallen all the way back. Boring, Harbleu. Boring. So LG running the SG and Mackey as heavy as well. Of course, they have defended quite well. Ubers are about the same percentage, so no one had the advantage. Look where the heavy's sitting. Anyone notice that where the heavy's sitting? Right in that back left-hand corner. Interesting. Watch a lot of the doorway on the left-hand side, but blocks him out from the fire on the right. Could be interesting. Harbleu's got in behind. Harbleu has got in behind. Finally, he's going to decloak. Let's stay with Harbleu. He gets the engineer. So Cyzer goes down. That would have been cool now. He's going to sap the SG. Surely he's going to sap the SG. Don't fall back. You're making it disinteresting. But will this prompt the push? They know the SG's still there. TLR takes care of the dispenser. Dispenser down. And Banny still sitting at the top, back left point. Just trying, and here we go. So they have come into the point now. Mixup. Uber's popped very early from Pure, trying to keep the team alive yet again. SG is taken care of. They've spotted that heavy in their back left corner. And Spy coming in. Harbleu took down Bunny. So the Spy still doing the job. Ooh. Pure floating out the point, and Cyzer switching to heavy. I imagine because Mackey switched to Soldier. I got concerned about two heavies there. It wouldn't be the first time we've seen it in a major competition. But nevertheless, LG yet again holding their last point. Under 20 minutes remaining now. We haven't got a score on the board, Arx.
Yeah, 11 minutes, well, pretty much 11 minutes and still 0-0. Over Mixup are pushing forward over onto the scout of Cyzer. Medic's also in a bit of trouble here. Shade just manages to survive, and actually there's no one else around to cause a threat. One scout of Enigma may be able to jump over and get him because his demo man isn't supporting him. Takes a pipe though, Enigma. And Platinum in a great position to take them down. Gets the bottle onto Banny, and they are going to be capping this fourth point. Only Mackey alive. We do have two players spawning. Cyzer has opted to run heavy, and Clockwork as scout. In they come. They do have 90% Uber, but I'm not sure if they're all there yet. Enigma has got taken down, but here we go. The Uber has been popped. Heavy is trying to run out the point, and they're trying to focus him. Demo man of Platinum just about gets saved by the medic here. In comes a Soldier of Harbleu jumping up as well, and it looks like we have the first point of this game. Harbleu and the Mix brothers taking it 1-0.
So 1-0 the score finally. An 11-minute round, probably one of the slower rounds we've seen so far on this map of the competition. Platinum having a huge end of that round there. Huge sort of like 30 seconds, getting about 5-6 players before his final death. due to the soldier. So here we are, round 2. Ruwin sitting up top this time, seeing if he can bait any soldiers jumping up. It looks like Mixup playing a little bit more aggressive. One of the soldiers of LG went up there as well. So let's follow Ruwin. Big old shot onto the soldier, falls him back. Harbleu is taken down. He was the mix player going who went huge. And Ruwin still floating around there, and Mixup seems to be winning it, Arx.
Yeah, it looks like they do have the upper hand. However, Shade's Uber nearly complete. I don't think they've got the players to go in. They do have a scout and a demo man, and that is, well, can be quite a lethal combo, but I think it's probably smarter, since the mid is already capped, for them to just fall back and defend from their 4th point, well, their 2nd point. And so we will see Mixup push in now. Soldier of Tyrone has jumped forward, showing some intent that they are, well, attempting to hold this. Uber's been popped to try and save him. Counter Uber's been popped, and now we're going to have 2 combos basically dancing around each other. We did have Tyrone looking for...
Medic's trapped! Medic trapped! There! Shot from TLR takes care of Shade. So Medic got caught there. TLR gets taken down. LG might look like they're going to hold this. They've lost a couple of players. Harbleu and Pure doing a good job. Harbleu takes care of Mackey as well. So right now, Cyzer, the only player up for LG. This could be another point on the board coming very quickly. Harbleu and Pure pushing very quickly to the last. It's only Cyzer. They're taking their time again, Arx. I think they don't know what to do. They've called it. Someone said call it and go in, and someone then's fallen out.
Well, this is it. The rest of the players have now spawned, so they're just going to have to fall back and take with an Uber advantage. But I'm with you there. I think that had they have pushed in, they had a 3-player advantage that could have spanned over, what, 10 seconds or so.
Clockwork running sniper, Arx. Clockwork running sniper. We'll just stick with him for a moment. Yeah, if they'd made more of that momentum, that could have been another point on the board. But nevertheless, they are still attacking. They do have a slight Uber advantage. Whether they know that will be interesting. But will they be coming in quickly, or will they be taking the time? And they've come in really quickly. Sniper's going to do nothing against an Uber demo man, my friend. And he went back up to switch. Bunny's still trying to do a good job. Ruwin and TLR down. Platinum goes down as well for Mixup. Almost a complete wipe here for Mixup, and it is a complete wipe. So LG pushing out really fast, going to reclaim this train area. Plenty of time left for something to happen here. 16 minutes remaining, and LG on the offensive.
That's right. They do have their 2 scouts capping out that point. Forward respawns, they have managed to get them, that's Mixup. So they are coming straight in before the rest of the team have come out. A Medic of Shape there nearly got isolated, but just managed to escape. It does look like Mixup are just instantly taking this back. No, LG have something to say about that. Both soldiers jumping in. Their scouts are right out there at the moment, and they're going huge at the moment. They're not really taking too much damage. Well, they're down now, but actually, LG might be in trouble here.
Yeah, Harbleu got a huge rocket onto Shade there. He managed to escape. LG on the defensive. Shade and Banny falling all the way back to mid. Banny's taken care of. Shade taking care of as well. This is going to be a 3-point. Mixup coming in, all aggression, time on the point. Heavy comes around the corner, and it's going to be 2-0 the score in favor of Mixup. 15 minutes left on the clock, and well, even if they did lose this map, this is best of 3 Arx, so they will have plenty of time to bring it back and show their critics that never write them off. But 15 minutes remaining to pull something out of the bag.
Well, this is it. They're 2 scouts just then. They were out in no man's land, right in the middle of the combo. And I just felt that their whole team, there was only 1 player within reach of the LG medic. So it just never was going to go well for them. Anyway, we are on to round 3 here. Mixup trying to take, well, a 3rd round in this. And LG trying to get their 1st point on the board. Aggressive soldier there has jumped over. If Tyrone does manage to take down Pure, combined with Mackey, that was. And actually, LG looking like the stronger team. Not just because they've got the medic, but they've also got the positioning. Scout, demo, and medic versus a scout who has been clocked. So that's Enigma trying to run round the side. Cyzer has looked at him, but Banny finished him off. And oh no, this is tragic. Platinum getting completely isolated. Cyzer finishing him off as well. And, well, LG are going to be taking this with an Uber advantage. No demo man to hold this 4th point, and they are going to just charge in here. Yeah, Mixup going to have to defend from the upper area of the train. No choice there. Are they running sniper or anything to see if they can get Enigma running heavy, by the way? So Enigma is running heavy. Uber is ready to go for Pure. Sorry, not Pure, Shade. Getting confused. But they're going to come in. Are they going to try and do what Mixup didn't? Carry the momentum going forward, and it looks like they don't want to hang around, so they're going to come in through there. And Uber really early, they saw the stickies. Scouts focusing straight after the demo man. They're going straight for Platinum. He is taking care of Clockwork, taking care
of quite a couple, but Pure with his heavy and Soldier combo at the back left corner. LG losing quite a lot of players here. Soldier comes in as well. Counter Uber comes in, Arx. They're going to have to fall out. I don't think they're going to get it.
Yeah, no one was focusing Enigma. He was just mowing down players there, and it was just, well, great work by him. And Banny, not entirely sure where he is. Looks like he's not in a position to backcap, but he might try bombing over onto the medic here. He's just firing a few rollers, see what he can do with those. We do have, I believe that's Cyzer coming in. He's gone behind them. He has been called by a soldier of Harbleu, who is chasing him. And Cyzer running all the way to the last point, and, well, isn't going to do anything for a few minutes until he gets around the back of them. So for the time being, Mixup with the Uber advantage still pushed out from their last, and surely they're the ones who are going to be making a push to mid.
Yep, so if you have just joined us, this is the upper final of the i46 Team Fortress 2 competition, brought to you and powered by Mad Cats. This is Leviathan Gaming versus Mixup, an all-American affair tonight for you, with the winner going through to the grand final tomorrow. LG currently losing this 2-0 the score with 12 minutes remaining. This is a best of 3 encounter though, so if they do lose this, we have a guaranteed 1 map after, if not, possibly a third. So, Mixup looking like they want to try and start to push, and LG welcoming them to, want to welcome them onto them. They're just sitting back, and finally they look like they have their Uber, and Tyrone is going to come through. The choke point on the left, a lot of spam coming in against him. Let's see when they do Uber. Soldier up top has been called, he's flown away, just jumping away. Maybe the scout's going to try and get around the side with stick with Tyrone, and Tyrone jumps away. So here we go, they're going to jump through the window. No, they seem a bit indecisive again. Enigma still running heavy, Arx, still running heavy up there.
Yeah, he'll be very hard to kill without a sniper in play there, because no one can jump over aggressively without jumping directly towards him. And so, oh, it does look like Mixup, who's that? Harbleu jumping aggressively. He's actually behind them. Clockwork looking at him behind, and, well, Banny goes down from Ruwin and Cyzer from Platinum. So, 2 of their key players have been eliminated. The Uber, however, has been forced from Pure. And, you know what? I'm not sure. LG not in a great position here. They've lost 3 players, and, well, I'm wondering if Clockwork can do something. Does take down Platinum there, but the heavy is surely going to clean him up. No, he does manage to escape. He's just running circles around here. And, well, there we go. TLR finally takes him out.
So TLR finally taking care of Clockwork and actually, in fact, dominating. Mackey running Sniper. Yeah, it is running Sniper, yeah. Of course, Enigma still running heavy. He didn't go down. So, oh, interesting stickies just on that midpoint there from Banny. So LG currently losing this 2-0. They do have 10 minutes remaining to bring it back, but Mixup will be coming onto them with that Uber advantage. In fact, Shade has only just spawned. I'm not really sure what happened. Did he get taken down there? Because I thought he went all the way back for Banny, and he did, but I don't really know how we lost him. But Mixup are going to find it quite hard to push with that heavy. They're going to be quite slow, and it's going to be called pretty early. So they're just hanging around. They know the score is actually in their favor a little bit, so this could be a little bit of gamemanship, taking their time. So it's TLR just coming onto the mid area now, Arx, and here we go. So Uber has been popped from Mixup very early. Shade getting there out of there really, really quickly. Only 60% for there. TLR being juggled. And manages to survive. Soldiers isolated, surely going to get taken down by TLR. In the end, finished off by Ruwin, who's finished off in Banny in return. So Mixup getting that mid area.
Yeah, Banny was just in a, well, not Banny. Platinum was in a great position there, just constantly raining spam down on any player that was down there. And Mixup, because of that, well, we've got Sniper, Demo, and Medic trying to defend against, well, what looks like heavy Medic, Soldier, Demo, probably the rest of the team if they're quick about it. Pushing into this last, so I'm wondering where is Mackey standing. He is defending out there on his own at the moment, just trying to pick someone up from the window. But Mixup taking their time, and I guess they can. It's their time. They're two rounds up. There's 9 minutes remaining. Maybe they've made the call to slow this down a little bit. Mackey trying to go for the shot, but takes a lot of damage, and he's had to fall out. And Shade's had to pop his Uber. Counter Uber has been popped from Pure. We have a battle over on this mid fight at the moment. Mackey getting a headshot over onto Platinum. Whoa, and a shot over onto Pure. Mackey on fire here. Any more headshots coming in? We'll just have to see. It does look like TLR tried to fall out, but Cyzer got a shot over on him. And so we've got LG taking this mid fight. And, oh, actually, Enigma going down. Heavy weapons, guys. Yeah, LG looking in a comfortable position here. Only Ruwin alive as a scout. And they are going to be moving over to this 4th point very, very shortly.
So Mackey still running that.
Shade down, shade down. Ruwin comes in, the only player alive. Just charges through, takes down the LG medic. A great move from him, and, well, that changes a lot.
Wow, Ruwin coming out huge there, taking down Shade. So there goes that advantage. Pure will have almost a free Uber by the time Shade comes alive again, respawns, and starts building. What's the real-term advantage? It's going to be about 40%. And in fact, LG, bloody blimey, they're going huge. Mixup losing the players all over the shop. But in fact, it's only Ruwin alive now from having such a good chance of coming through. And it's Cyzer and Clockwork getting huge. And they're coming onto the final. It's only Harbleu there. Harbleu taking care of an LG are going to get a point on the board. 2-1 the score. 7.5 minutes remaining. This is going to be a really, really tight 7 minutes, Arx.
It is indeed, because we will be going to a golden cap if these teams do tie this map. So LG just one more round, 7 minutes, easily possible. But Mixup will surely have something to say about that. So we will have the teams arriving in middle shortly. Again, the demo men, well, actually, Banny, I believe it is, was very fast to mid in comparison to Platinum there. And aggressive. Actually, quite a lot of damage has gone over onto Mackey. Let's see here. Scout and medics. Oh, medics over onto the scout. Enigma trying to get a shot on Shade there. But it's pretty even. It's pretty even in this mid-fight.
Yeah, LG now losing a few players as Arx switched over. And it's only Shade left alive. I wonder if he's going to manage to escape. Well, he has 60%. He's going to go all the way back for the respawn to carry on building as quickly as possible. So there we are. So 3 players spawning at the same time. But Mixup do have that terrain area secured and allowing Enigma to cap that out and tick it over quickly. And a Demo Man and Platinum coming to help out as well. So Mixup now in the ascendancy and making it 1-0 the score on these maps. Another map to follow after this. So this is the best of 3 competition. LG setting up the defense. Let's have a look. A running engineer again. Cyzer running engineer opting for no heavy, which seems to be the more favorable choice recently, especially on the offensive as well, Arx. Most people choose, well, it's actually only the American teams choosing the heavy on the offensive, but it seems to be working for them.
Yeah, they seem to almost, well, like to suicide a soldier and change one to heavy just so they can run up that ramp and absorb a load of spam so the rest of the team can get in there. Now, meanwhile, Clockwork has gone down, but so, did I just hear an Uber pop?
Yes, Uber has been popped by Mixup, and LG actually counter Uber in return. They're going to try and chase out some of these players. Just watching for a back cap here. If Mixup had gone around over the top there, they would have had a free roam onto the point, but it hasn't been called. Something that Harbleu is well aware of from the Monster Munch days of where they would go the opposite way, Arx, like you called earlier on. Let's just see now. So this is probably the first time we've had Scout on Scout version combat, and Enigma getting dancing around, taken care of by Clockwork, and Tyrone gets a couple of kills as well. Pure gets taken down as well, so Mixup now, it's only Ruwin. Can Ruwin versus 5, let's see how good he is. Takes a big old sticky, shotgun as well, and he's taking care of Banny's stickies again.
So that's it, LG are going to be taking back this 4th point. There's no cheeky back caps going on there, and are they just going to carry this momentum to middle, even though, well, they've got no Uber advantage, but they very well could do. The time is against them. 4 minutes, 48 seconds on the clock. LG still need another round, otherwise they might as well just write this map off as a win for Mixup. So they have the sense of urgency. Mixup can afford to fall back and just play for the current scoreline, or even for a draw. It would just mean a golden cap, but LG have it all to lose. So we're just having a look.
LG is sitting there, Arx. LG is sitting there just waiting and inviting Mixup to attack them. This could be, again, a little bit of gamemanship by Mixup here. They do know that time is in their favor. We have just under 4.5 minutes left. 2-1 the score in favor of Mixup. This is the upper final, best of 3 between the Leviathan Gaming and Mixup. And, well, right now, Mixup looking like they're going to take this, but whether LG will have anything to say about that remains to be seen, as they now come out towards the mid area, trying to poke around, see if they can get that pick and obviously prompt the push. But Mackey seems to be a little bit reluctant, and Mixup just forcing him back with that rocket span and scout. And, well, this is the first time we've had this little bit of a stalemate, Arx.
Well, the thing is that LG, in a normal map situation, this is Mixup's time to push. They would be the ones who make the push because, well, they've got the advantage. that's just how it works. But when time's running out, Mixup is saying, no, you come at us, we'll have the defender's advantage, and you have to push through the narrow choke points to get to us. And at this rate, well, Banny and Shade, the only ones alive. And Ruwin is chasing him, and he's got medic support with him. Or at least, well, he had an overheal as he came in there. So Ruwin taking down Shade, just a demo man who's in a very lonely position. He gets taken down as well, and now only Clockwork alive. Mixup with the ×5 on this point. Not going to be able to just rush through to last with the 2 scouts and medic, but they will have the rest of their team backing up shortly.
They're going to have that uber advantage, most importantly, as well. So they're just going to take their time again. This is time in favor of Mixup now. I saw a spy then, by the way. So Harbleu running spy. Let's just see if we can find him. There he is. See if he causes some damage like he did last time he did the engineer. He's been killed straight away. Just unlucky. Platinum takes care of Clockwork as well. And LG, no, time is against them now. They're starting to play a little bit more aggressive. Uber has been popped by Pure. Heavy's going to have no effect onto those Ubered soldiers and scouts. And they've gone for last. They're going for last, though. They've gone, right, see you later, Heavy. We're going to run on through. And it's only going to be Banny and Shade trying to hold them off. Cyzer just spawning as well. He's taken care of. Clockwork coming in as well to try and block the point. And it's going to be surely a round for Mixup here.
It's game over.
It's surely going to be a round for Mixup. There we go. So 3-1 the score. 2 minutes remaining. And I think this could be 1-0 in match score to Mixup Arx.
Yeah, it's very, very likely that that is going to be the case, the score for this map. However, LG still could get another round, but I think asking too much, or am I going to eat my words?
I don't even think we'll have enough time for 2. But let's just see where the route that TLR takes to this middle area, just with his other soldier and medic.
Check the Uber
scout.
times, check the Uber percentages here.
Oh, wow. So I'm not sure what happened there. Is Pure running crits?
No, it's just Shade hasn't been building.
Wow, I'm not really sure. Maybe that's a little bit of disheartenment there. They may have just given up.
He couldn't have got an Ubersaur hit that early, could he?
No, he was still running to mid, so don't really know what happened there, but they won't be aware of that advantage. I think this just could be LG just taking a chill pill and just relaxing for the next map. So Mixup obviously getting that mid area quite convincingly and quite easily, not even really contested. And Pure ready to go, and Shade isn't building up, so I think they've conceded this map, so we will be going on to, I believe it is Gully Wash coming up next. Badlands, they decided if we need it. It's going to be 1-0 the scoring maps to Mixup. This is Upper Final i46, Multiplay's i46, being brought to you by VanillaTV's Arx and Beta, live all weekend here, and we do have a nice audience shout out from the audience. So we've had the audience all weekend. Well done to the guys that have been sitting there all weekend as well. There has been a few of you, by the way. Yeah, exactly. One of our more smartly dressed audiences in a shirt and tie as well. So just under 30 seconds remaining. LG obviously conceding this point. Mixup obviously taking their time as well. So obviously against my prediction, but is that how you expected it to pan out?
Essentially, yes.
The control point is being contested.
I'm sorry, that's a very mundane answer, but that's kind of how I thought it would be. A bit of a slower game. The teams know and respect each other, whereas I think when American teams playing the European teams, it's just like, well, we don't know what they're like, so let's just go attack them and find out and see how that goes. But with these two teams, they have a lot more respect for each other. They've been mentioning each other all weekend in that regard, saying, yeah, they're really good. We're not sure if we can beat them or things like that. And so I think there was just an element of respect.
Okay, so Mixup and LG 1-0 the score. I think we're going to start straight away. I'm just going to rejoin the server. No, actually, server's map's changing anyway, so it's irrelevant. So, so far, what do our Twitch viewers think of that? So, any thoughts? Exactly, are they going Mixup crazy, or are they going down with LG? Apparently they're just going USA a lot, so typical. So shout out to all of our 4,000 viewers on the stream, getting high numbers, and we're not even at the grand final stage. So stay tuned with us all night, by the way. So we have this matchup, then we have TCM versus Epsilon in the lower final. They've been waiting. They're going to wait for us to finish this game. So if you're new to Multiplay's i46 events, this is a dual elimination event. So you have to be beaten twice over the best of 3 to be knocked out of the tournament. But so TCM and Epsilon coming up after this, and then tomorrow we have the consolation final. So the winner of that will go on to the grand final, and of course the grand final at 5 PM. Are we hyped for the grand final? Good, good. So we are just rejoining the server quick.